Hi guys, Dave here, and today I'm going to show you a new lick. Over the last few months I've been throwing up little lick videos up on my Instagram page, and I thought I'd share them over on YouTube but go into a little bit more depth. Okay, probably one other thing to add is if you like the backing track that you're going to hear in this video, you can go over to my Bandcamp and download it from there. I will put a link in the description box. Okay, let's get on with the lick anyway. So, this is in the key of A minor, and it's mainly A minor pentatonic, but starting in position 2. And it's kind of got a triplet feel all the way through, or groups of 6 if you like, sextuplets or 16th note triplets. So, I'm going to break it down into groups of 6. Quite standard lick, so we're going to start on the B string, and we're hammering on 8 to 10. Then we're going over to 8 on the E, come back to the B string, pull off 10 to 8, and then 9 on the G. And the way I'm picking it, I'm using hybrid picking, so down strokes will be done with the pick, and then using my middle finger to play the 3rd note, back to the pick, and picking that last one as well. Next 6 notes. So pulling off 10 to 8 on the B, then pull off 9 to 8 on the G, and then 8 to 7 on the G. I'll start with my middle finger, and then the next 2 are the pick, like that. Right, next bit. Bit more of a stretch on this one. So 10 on the D, 7 G. Then you're going to pull off from 10, 7 and 5 on the D string, and then finishing on 7 on the A. So pick, middle finger, then the rest is the pick. Pick, all the pull-offs, finishing on the pick. So it gets a little bit stretchy at this point. And then the last group, I've got to add another on the end, but the next 6 are this. So that is pulling off 7 to 5 on the D, and then on the A string I'm pulling off 7, 5, 3, play 5 on the top E string, and then finish off. I'm just going to jump back up to the 7th fret on the D string. So I'll put the whole lick together slowly. Oh yeah, the start of that last 6 is a pick with the middle finger, the A strings with the pick, and as is the top E, and then to jump up to the top note I'm going back to the middle finger, like that. So yeah, let me do it one more time. And that's the lick. Now, one of the challenges that you might find with this, because this is kind of similar to the sort of thing that players like Tom Quayle do, is maintaining that triplet feel, and you do have to, if you've not really done this sort of thing before, you've got to be quite patient with it. I found that if I tried to rush it too quickly, then I lost the rhythm a little bit and I was playing a little bit unevenly. So, you know, if you take it really slow to begin with, just so that you're really getting a solid triplet feel when you do it, that's quite important, especially like when you're playing odd groups on different strings. So mainly real, you know, nice and even when you're doing it. And I would probably, instead of playing it as like sextuplets, you know, 6 to a beat, I'd probably start playing just 3 to a beat and increasing my speed very gradually that way, just trying to maintain a nice solid feel when you're doing it. So that's one thing to think about when you're learning licks like this. The other thing is trying to integrate them into your playing. So something I've started to do more and more, because I've been guilty as like most people, you know, you learn a lick and then you find you don't really use it in anything because you haven't learnt to kind of slot it in, so to speak. So as well as the lick, I try and find ways of entering the lick. So from maybe 1 or 2 notes before. So one thing that you can try is just the very beginning of the lick, but coming from a different note into it. So I might start from like the 10th fret on the B. You know, so it's like the last triplet just before. And you could do that from any note. Loads of ways you can go into that. Sometimes, and if you want to expand on that, you could go 2 notes in. That sort of thing. Yeah, loads of ways you can go into it. So I found that does help to have a kind of a few ways to get into the lick. The other thing is coming out of the lick as well. So the last... so I'm ending on the 7th fret there, but I don't have to. But say I did. I'll try and find a way of kind of maybe doing a little run after it, you know. And the more you do it, you start to come up with more and more variations on that sort of thing. The other thing is end on a different note. That's another thing I like doing, is ending on a little slide into a note, so it's almost like a blues. That sort of thing. That sort of thing. So yeah, just food for thought. I'll sling up a little bit of a video of me trying to incorporate this lick into a bit of improvisation. So hopefully you'll get something from that as well, and yeah, hopefully you'll like it. Okay guys, that's the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for one again in the near future.